Okay girlies, so let's just go ahead and jump straight into this video. So this is like one of my highly requested videos to film, so finally I'm sitting down to film it. I was torn between Primark palette and this palette, and I put a poll on my Instagram story and it was like 60% this palette, 40% Primark palette. So of course I do as you guys wish. So we're here with the Twilight palette from Focallure, and this is what the packaging looks like. The box is the exact same design, and then once you open it up you get these beautiful eyeshadows. Now I have swatched a couple of the shimmers and they are honestly like next level pigmented. Like look at that guys, and I touched it so lightly. Look at that yellow gold, oh my god. Oh, and this color is beautiful. I'm just gonna quickly prime my eyes with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C12. Also, if you're wondering why I look super dewy today, I'm testing out the new Makeup Revolution foundation stick, and this is F13. It is a dewy finish foundation, which is why I look super dewy and healthy today. So if you do want to see my video on these sticks, it will be on the Makeup Revolution page, not my own. So of course, taking my Morphe brushes, which have never let me down. These are from the Elite collection or exclusive collection, something like that. But it's the E17, the E18, E22 and E27. So those are the brushes I will be using on my eyes today. So first, starting with the E22, which is the big fluffy one, I'm gonna take a transition color, and I feel like to go in with this shade here, which is called Amber, or should I take Tangerine? I might mix the two. So Tangerine and Amber, we're gonna put those both into the crease. So I'm gonna start this right into, wow. Look at that pigmentation. Wow, okay. So I'm gonna place the color first and then blend it out after. Should I do a halo eye today? It's been a while since I've done one, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna go with halo today. So I'm carrying that color all the way into the inner corner, kind of like an arch. So far it's blending really nice and easy. Definitely very pigmented. Yes, if all of the mattes are like this, I'm obsessed, because this is super pigmented, really easy to blend. Now into this shade, which is called Tiramisu. It's like a deep kind of darker brown, still warm toned, but it is darker. And I'm gonna concentrate this on the outer. Oh, guys, oh my god, okay. Oh my god, it did both of my eyes, okay, and inner corner. Wow. And then I'm just gonna blend the crease. And then last but not least, for the matte, I'm gonna take this shade, Magic looks like a gray, and then Chili, is it Chili? Yeah, it's Chili with one L, is definitely more of a black gray. So I'm gonna take a little dab of that and also put this onto the outer and inner corner to kind of build that gray. Guys, look at that. Okay, now going back in with my fluffy brush and blending the edges. I'm dying to go in with this bluish type of duochrome color. It's like a bluey purple. Do you know what, I'm gonna do it, because ever since I bought this palette I've been dying to use this color, and it's called Byzantine. So I'm just gonna put that on my lid. It seems to be a very creamy type of formula, because as I'm digging the brush in there, it's kind of like Colourpop. You know when you dig your brush into the Colourpop shadows, they kind of move a bit and kind of smooth out. I don't know if this brush is the best brush for what I'm trying to do. It doesn't seem to be picking up a lot on the brush. Let's go ahead and try it anyway. Nah. It's like super sheer. Okay, different brush. It might even be one of those shadows that you need to use your fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna try a little bit more of a fluffier eyeshadow brush, and if this doesn't work, then there are definitely shimmers that you need to use on. Sorry, I thought I wasn't recording. I was like, no. So if this brush doesn't work, then you definitely need to use your finger. Once again, it doesn't seem to have tons of pickup on the brush. It looks very kind of chunky and sparse on the brush. Okay, it's coming out a bit better than how it was the first time. I love the color. It definitely seems to be kind of chunky, which is why it's coming out in little kind of glitters, but loving it. It's definitely building up beautifully. However, I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do it with my finger, because if I get a swatch like this on my finger, then it must be really good. Yes, did you guys see that? Like the intensity just went to 1,000. Wow. Definitely need to use your fingers with these shimmers to get the best out of it. Not sure if the color goes with like the warm tone eye, but I don't care. Do you know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna try wet the shade and do this eye wet. The Primark Prime in Water, and just spritz that on my hand. And let's put it on this side and see if it's any more. Okay, the intensity is definitely there. I'm not sure if it's better. I feel like it's the same intensity, but with less kind of particle fallout, if that makes sense. Okay, so you can definitely use it wet. You don't have to use it wet because to me, they both look the same, like on my eye. Okay, so you know what? I love this palette. I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat, it looks absolutely beautiful on my eyes. The mattes blended lovely. They were definitely very pigmented. The shimmers are even better. They like, can you see the duochrome on my eyes right now? I hope it's coming across on camera, but in some lights it looks blue, then some I turn my head, it looks purple. Like, I'm obsessed with this palette right now. So I'm gonna go off camera quickly, put on my lashes, do my liner, you know, concealer, all of that jazz, and then I will come back to tell you my final thoughts on the palette. Okay guys, and I'm back. So my full face is on. Now let me tell you what is on my lips quickly before I forget. So I went in with 2 of the new Makeup Revolution Renaissance lip liners. They decided to release individual lip liners after I badgered them for a very long time. I don't know if they had it in the works before I badgered them, but I used to message them like, please, can you get Glory? And I'm not being funny or big-headed. I feel like they did this shade because of me, because all the other like lip liners are named after their Renaissance lipsticks, whereas this is the only shade that is named after their matte lip kits. So the rest of the shades are like in lipstick form, but this one is the only one from the lip kit collection. So I feel like I badgered them enough that I finally got my single Glory lip liner. So that is what I put on my lips, but I also used this gorgeous like warm tone brown. It's a little bit lighter than Glory, and it's called Prime, and it's like a brown, like I said. So this is a swatch of it. So if you think, you know, Glory is just too dark for you, then you can definitely go in and get Prime, which is that shade. And I might as well swatch Glory next to it as well, so you guys can see the difference. So Glory is definitely a darker brown. So I went in with Glory around the edge of my lips, then I took Prime on like the center of my lips, and then I went on top with the Makeup Revolution My Sign lip gloss in the shade Capricorn, which is kind of like a nudie beige type of color, and all mixed together, that is what I have on my lips. Oh, and by the way, did I mention these lip liners are only £2.50, so definitely stock up, girlies. Now back to this palette, I am obsessed. As you can see on my inner corner, I went in with another shade. I mixed these 2 gold shades right here, which is called the Palace and Sunray. I mixed those 2 and put it on my inner corner, but of course I took the more of the yellow gold than the other shade, because I just love that bright blinding gold inner corner. But yeah, I absolutely highly recommend this palette. Everything has lasted really well on my eyes. The mattes are stunning. They blend beautifully. They're still very vibrant on my eyes. There's nothing bad I can say about this palette, guys. Honestly, the shimmers blew me away. The mattes are gorgeous. I do wish they had a bit more variation in mattes. As always, I always say this, I do wish they had like a deep dark matte purple just to add something different, because even though I got lucky and the blue purple duochrome does go with the warm tone crease, I'm not sure if all of the shades will go with like warm tone colors. So I do wish there was like a bit more options for your crease area, but overall for the price, which I believe was £6, I paid for this, £6 or £8, definitely under £10. I highly recommend it, guys. Like every single shade that I tried today was beautiful. None of them let me down. So yeah, if you were looking into this palette, and quite a lot of you were, because I got a lot of messages about reviewing it, I definitely say grab it. It's definitely worth the money. I should do a challenge one day, like take a shot every time Tammy says, of course if you're of age, take a shot every time that Tammy says definitely. I'll be drunk by the end of this video, because it's definitely a great palette. So yeah, girlies, that is it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know your thoughts on the palette down in the comment section below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.